China, June 29, 2025. Guizhou was hit by floods again, especially Rongjiang County and Leshan County, where the streets turned into rivers and many people were floating in the flood but no longer alive. It was a horrifying scene. Some residents described the flood that flooded the school as a beast. And a former Guizhou judge directly criticized Chinese officials for shirking their responsibilities, saying that there was a technical corruption problem behind it. According to mainland media reports, on June 29, 2025, the water level in many places in Guizhou province continued to rise rapidly, with the peak flow reaching 12,000 cubic meters per second, submerging the entire city. Previously on June 26, reservoirs upstream of Rongjiang County released floodwaters, causing the river water to overflow, flooding the streets and entering residential areas, forcing residents to evacuate. Officials said it was a major flood that occurred once in more than 50 years. On June 28 and 29, almost the entire Rongjiang County was flooded, with infrastructure damaged, transportation blocked, communications disrupted, and about 400,000 people evacuated from the city. In some parts of the county, the water had submerged 4 floors. Earlier, on June 28, Guizhou's Rongjiang County suffered a second wave of flooding. The government urgently upgraded flood control to the highest level of Level 1, and ordered residents in 7 major flood areas to evacuate all residents. Heavy rain and floods from upstream power plants caused the water levels of the Duliu River, Pingyang River to rise sharply. Many bridges collapsed. Many streets in Guizhou turned into rivers. Many people floated in the murky floodwaters and they were lifeless. The second flood hit Rongjiang County, Leshan County and other places fiercely. The scene in the video was horrifying. Some videos showed that the floodwaters came in very quickly, and the streets of the county were completely flooded in just a few minutes. The water level continued to rise and debris floated downstream. A large number of cars were completely submerged in the water, leaving only the roofs. A man was floating in the murky water, and it was suspected that he had no signs of life. Zhao Tongyuan from Rongjiang County told Jupai News that, after she got out of her car parked at the exit of the underground garage, she climbed onto the roof and took a video. In the video, the water rushed down, hitting the wall and creating waves. The car that had been with her for 6 years was completely submerged. She said, "I have never seen such a flood in my life." On June 29, the paper reported that Zhang Ping, the owner of a pharmacy in Rongjiang, said, "The water came in so fast that we couldn't save our property in time. We have never seen such a large amount of water before. The floodwaters from 3 rivers converging in the county town. No matter how strong the drainage system is, it can't cope." Speaking of the damage the flood caused to the pharmacy, Zhang Ping turned her face to the side and wiped her tears with her muddy hands. Lin Xiaolong, a former judge in Guizhou province, told the media that he had been to Rongjiang County and felt very familiar with the scene of flooding that submerged the county town, because this had almost become the norm during the rainy season across China. "Whenever there was heavy rain in my county, you could basically row a boat on the street, but it was not as severe as this time in Rongjiang County." He analyzed that although flood disasters in mainland China today are related to natural disasters, man-made disasters are often more related. Chinese media reported that on June 28, the government of Rongjiang County, Guizhou Province issued an emergency notice, asking 400,000 people in the county to stay at home and evacuate immediately. The county government stated that residents in Tutang village should evacuate to higher ground behind the village and along National Highway 321. Yangjiawan village should evacuate to higher ground such as the slope behind the village. Changba Township should evacuate to higher ground such as Minjiang Township, Fengel Resettlement Area and No. 3 Primary School. In Dashizi Community, evacuate to higher ground such as No. 2 Middle School, Zinkun, Minjiang and the Meteorological Bureau. In Liziyuan Residential Area, evacuate to the Maintenance Area, Plastic Factory, No. 2 Middle School and higher ground. Rongjiang, once one of the poorest areas in China, was removed from the national poverty list in 2020. The city has seen a strong development in tourism, after the grassroots football tournament called Village Super League became a social media phenomenon, attracting thousands of tourists and fans. Notably, the football stadium that was the focal point of this tournament was flooded up to 7 meters deep in the flood on June 24. China has witnessed many floods in the summer, and the Chinese government warns that major floods can cause black swans, unexpected events with serious consequences such as catastrophic dam failures.